Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I am joined by my beautiful friend Vicky, who is nice and comfy here. And in tonight's video I will be performing a back facial or a backcial for Vicky. So we hope that you enjoy. So I'm just taking a few moments to gently run my hands over the blanket, just to introduce my touch to Vicky. I also love the sound that fabric makes. It's very calming. I'll just grab a towel. So I'm just placing that over the blanket and Vicky's trousers, so no products come into contact with them. I'm now going to take a few moments to just inspect Vicky's back. Just looking for any abnormalities or cuts or abrasions or unusual moles. Basically anything which would stop me from performing this treatment for her. But it's all looking nice and healthy from what I can see. A little bit of dry skin over here. Okay, so I have had a good inspection of Vicky's back and it is all looking healthy and happy. So I'm going to take a few moments to use my very soft makeup brushes and I'll very lightly trace them over her skin. And this is just such a nice introduction to a treatment like this. It helps you to further relax into the session, and it feels really, really nice and tingly as well. And I do love to use these types of brushes on the back because they are a little bit more dense, so they're not as ticklish, because I imagine a lot of people can be quite ticklish in this area. So these brushes work well on the back. I'm now going to take my Oat Cleansing Balm by the Inky List, and I'm going to add a little bit of frankincense to this cleansing balm, just for a little bit of aromatherapy as well. So I've just warmed this balm through in my hands. I'll begin to gently massage it into her back. And just to let you all know that if you hear any bird or particularly pigeon noises outside, I very much apologise, but a lovely little family of pigeons has decided to make home just right outside my window, so you may hear some little noises from them occasionally, but I hope that just adds to the experience. So I'm just taking my time to thoroughly massage this cleansing balm into the skin. If you have not experienced a backcial already, I would definitely advise you to try it at least once, because it feels amazing and it really, really does help, especially in this time of year when we are shedding more layers of our clothes and wearing more summery outfits that expose our back that little bit more. I'm now going to take a steam towel and just place it over Vicky's back for a moment. Just doing some gentle compressions. And I'll then wrap that towel around my hand and then very carefully remove going to take my Daily Cleansing Foaming Mousse by Complexions Boutique. And I really wanted to use this product for my second cleanse because not only is it pH balanced, but it feels extremely velvety on the skin. And I also really enjoy the sounds of foaming products on the skin. So again, I'm just taking my time to gently massage that into her back, almost going in a wave-like formation over the skin. So the skin on our back is very similar to the skin on our face. We can get clogged pores, we can get acne on our back as well, and with all of the perspiration and pollutants and everything else, we really need to look after our back as well as we do with our face and scalp. And again, I'm just taking a hot towel, gently pressing into the skin for a moment. And then begin to remove that second cleanse from Vicky's back. I'm now going to take this hydrating exfoliator from Kaizo Beauty. I'll take a really good amount of that and place it into the palm of my hand. And I've obviously made sure to take a little bit more than what I would use if I were doing a facial because it has a much larger area to cover with the product. So I'm just starting with painting this lovely exfoliator all over her back, just to distribute it more evenly. And I'll then begin to work this exfoliator into Vicky's back. And I'm trying to use as much of the surface of my hands as I can to create more friction for the exfoliator because this exfoliator has tiny little crystals within it, so I'm wanting to really work those into her skin. I really do enjoy using mechanical exfoliators for treatments like this because it does do a really good job of removing dead skin cells from a larger area. I'll then take my steamed mitts and I will remove that exfoliator from the pack now. I now have this green algae mask I'm going to use. I have this lovely bamboo brush. And this is quite a thick mask, so it's not going to go on perfectly to begin with. So I'm just going to distribute it over Vicky's back and then make it a little bit more even. And I'm only wanting a thin layer on the back, and this is just because number one, it will dry a lot quicker, and number two, it's just not necessary to have a thick layer of a clay mask. And whilst the clay mask is taking effect, I am going to just take this time to play with Vicky's hair for a few moments. Do some gentle scratching. And a little bit of a scalp massage as well. I'm just doing some gentle scratches over her scalp. go into a gentle and relaxing scalp massage for a few moments. I'm now going to use some of my pink sponges, and I'll just go and dip them in some water to begin with. And I'll then gently begin to remove this clay mask from Vicky's bag. And it will take a little bit of time to remove all of the clay mask because it has now dried onto the bag. And I will also use a hot towel. Just making sure we have got every last bit of the mask off of Vicky's bag. I'm now going to use this beautifully aromatic massage candle, and this is from a company called Duval's. So I'll pour a generous amount onto Vicky's bag. And I'll then begin to massage this beautifully smelling oil into Vicky's bag. And I'm just beginning with some gentle effleurage movements. into those muscles a little bit more. I do enjoy using massage candles because they are usually quite a thick oil, so they do remain on the top of the skin for quite some time, so you can perform quite a lengthy massage if you want to. Just stretching the skin at the base of the bag now, warming it through. And then slowly making my way up to the top of her shoulders. So I'm just standing above Vicky now, and this enables me to have a wider reach of her back and a little bit more control over the pressure as well. So I'm just going to take a few moments to work around Vicky's neck, and again just warming those muscles a little bit and stretching them. Just relieving any tension she may be holding at this time. So I've just taken my rose quartz stones out of my towel warmer. So they are very warm at the moment, but it feels so pleasant on the skin. And I'm just running them over any areas which I feel might be a little bit more knotted or tight, just to work out that tension. And I'm being gentle down the sides of her spine. I'm not going over the spine, just to the side. And I will remove just the top residue of the massage oil. I wouldn't want Vicky to get any of the oil on her clothes or her sheets. And this back facial is complete. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I really hope you have enjoyed this slightly different video I brought to you. If you did, then please do consider subscribing. Give this video a like and leave me a comment if you wish. But until next time, please take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye.